140 hectares.
Wow, over here. But you have a couple of others.
Across all of Hastings.
गुड मॉर्निंग, सत श्री अकाल, नमस्कार, आदाब, कैम छो, व्हाट्स अप गाइस। मैं आज आया हूँ एक एप्पल फार्म्स में और जहाँ पे मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा यहाँ पे एप्पल्स कैसे ग्रो किया जाता है। यहाँ पे मेरे पीछे देख रहे हैं बहुत बड़ा फार्म है, बट वहाँ पे एंटर करने से पहले यू हैव टू टेक अ परमिशन फॉर दैट। और मैंने परमिशन ली है यहाँ के ओनर और ऑर्चर्ड मैनेजर से। और आप देख सकते हैं कि आज यहाँ पे एक्चुअली स्प्रे हो रही है, यू नो, एप्पल से स्प्रे हो रही है, वो भी मशीन से। क्वाइट इंटरेस्टिंग। हम इंडिया में कैसे, हिमाचल में कैसे एप्पल ग्रो करते हैं, इज टोटली डिफरेंट। और ये मैं कुछ दिखाता हूँ। उस साइड भी एप्पल्स के फार्म्स हैं, उस साइड एप्पल्स के फार्म्स हैं, और लेकिन यहाँ पे इस हॉर्टिकल्चर स्प्रेइंग इन प्रोग्रेस लिखा गया है क्योंकि दे आर जस्ट नेक्स्ट टू दी हाईवे। देखिए जी, ये है एप्पल, सेब। इसकी कटिंग देखेंगे आप कैसी की हुई है। बीच में एक मोटा स्टेम है और साथ से ब्रांचेस, बाहर की जो ब्रांचेस है वो रखी गई है, और जिसमें ये प्यारे प्यारे डिलीशियस एप्पल्स अभी लग गए हैं। देखिए किसी साइज छोटा है, कोई बड़ा है, यू नो। और इसकी जो प्रूनिंग होती है ना, देखो, ये देखो कटिंग जो हम बोलते हैं, छांग। मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ इनके जो ओनर है उनके आने की, ताकि मैं फिर अंदर जाएं और बात करें क्या करते हैं, कैसे करते हैं। पहले मैं आपको ये बता दूं कि इनकी जो बाउंड्रीज होती है ना, बाउंड्रीज, ये देखो, ये जंगल की बाउंड्री बनाते हैं, पूरी लकड़ की, एक कायल है कि चील है, कौन सा पेड़ है, पर ये सेम लाइक ये हमारे इंडिया में भी होता है फॉर श्योर। इसकी इन्होंने बाउंड्री बना दी है पहले, और फिर इसके भी ये प्रॉपर कटिंग करते हैं, मेंटेन रखते हैं। ये इसलिए होता है कि कोई हवा तूफान हमारे जो इनके जो क्रॉप्स है उसको डैमेज ना करे। आ गई है, सो लेट्स टॉक टू हर एंड लेट्स गो इनसाइड। हाय Kia.
I'm Aruha from New Zealand, and
And she is the owner of this farm.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So at the moment I have about 140 hectares.
Wow.
That I manage.
140 hectares.
Yeah.
Super.
So it ranges from Homewana. We have about 25 hectares in East Valley and Bayview, and then it goes all through Hastings.
How long you been doing the apples? I mean, are you doing since your childhood or?
No. So I've only been in it for about 6 years. This is my 6th year. So
Wow.
I'm still learning. I think what helps me a lot is I work well with people.
But overall, I mean, if you say you have multiple farms here, I mean, you can say you have around 500 hectares of apples.
140 hectares.
Wow, over here. But you have a couple of others.
Across all of Hastings.
All of Hastings.
Yeah. So
wow.
in here it's about just under 8 hectares.
What varieties we have here?
Yeah. So this is a Brookfield. It's a Royal Gala.
Back in India, we don't. First, we don't have a plain land.
Yeah.
We don't. Now these days, people have started, you know, just trying to get the new varieties of apples,
Yes,
right?
yes.
From Italy, or some from America or USA.
Yeah.
The farmings, that's totally different. That's in the different land, different temperature, different climate,
Yeah,
different
that's right.
soil, and we don't. I never saw these kinds of apple in India. I mean, it's totally different, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, these kinds of apple, are you going to expect a bigger size?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So at the moment we're at the stage where we have to thin them.
Oh, you're going to thin them?
Yeah, we haven't thinned them yet. So
Oh.
we did a chemical thin. The bottom worked well. The top not so much. So the top is still quite busy. So we have to have people come in. So the more apples that we take off the tree. So if we were to take these 3 off, then the tree will
Oh.
spend more time on this apple, and then it will grow bigger.
So basically, if you have 3 apples, you're going to take 2 off and just keep 1.
Yeah. Royal Gala's not so much because they're quite popular. So you can keep them in doubles. They don't really need that much space because they can grow big or they can grow. So we've already sprayed them.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've had quite a few drop. You probably can't see through the grass.
So when you spray, you don't have like a problems, or are you not scared of that you're gonna drop all of it altogether down?
Oh yeah. So we just do a half rate.
A half rate. Okay.
Yeah, and then we just monitor it as we go on, and if we've still got more fruit, then we'll come back in again. But yeah, we monitor them.
So आपने देखा है कि इस फार्म में हम जाएंगे, ये है इनका गाला, दैट्स एनवी एप्पल्स देयर। सो अब हम गाड़ी में जाएंगे मैडम के साथ, ओनर के साथ, एंड वी गोना लुक अराउंड कैसे कर रहे हैं ये है कि इन्होंने अभी थिनिंग करना शुरू कर दिया है, वो भी स्प्रे के थ्रू करते हैं। ये है इनका फार्म। इस साइड लेफ्ट हैंड साइड यू हैव अ गाला, राइट?
Yes, we
And
have.
right hand side you have envy.
Yes.
Okay. Now what is the difference between gala and envy? I mean, are they both different?
They're different strands. You've probably got like hundreds of different varieties of
Okay.
apples.
So I mean the most famous varieties are gala
As gala.
and envy also.
So envy is quite a popular apple because we can grow it. You can grow about a count 60.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's more like a premium.
So इनका कहने का मतलब ये है कि गाला पहले यहाँ पे प्रीमियम एप्पल हुआ करता था, अब नहीं है. नाउ इट्स एनवी. एनवी इज द मोस्ट प्रीमियम एप्पल in New Zealand right now, and 140 how many hectares you have here?
Here it's 8 hectares.
8 hectares.
8 hectares.
So in 8 hectare, how much of production you know, in terms of boxes you do it like?
Actually,
ideally,
so we expect to have 80 tons per hectare.
80 tons per hectare.
Yes.
Wow.
80 tons per hectare.
Wow.
We have some companies do up to 100.
Oh, okay.
So that's my tractor driver.
वो देख रहे हैं आप वहाँ पे, वो सामने स्प्रे. Can we go a little closer and just?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, please. ये देखिए. Look at this. ऐसे कुछ स्प्रे होती है यहाँ पे. ये देखिए. Wow.
Yeah. So we spray every 14 days.
Every 14 days.
Yeah.
You don't do the nettings?
No.
There's no nettings?
No, I think sometimes the netting changes how much light we get.
Oh yeah.
It's good to stop the hail.
But we don't have a hail here.
Sometimes.
Sometimes we have a hail
Yeah.
here.
And sometimes it's just so random that you can't predict where it's gonna fall.
Mm-hmm.
So the hail netting, one, it's hard for pollination with to
yeah.
keep your bees in.
Yeah.
And then another, it's you can't get as much light as you can from the outside.
वो आ रहे हैं देखो. Wow.
Yeah. So it's just a fine mist that goes on, so it just helps them stay on the leaf, so then the leaf can get going through there.
बहुत नजदीक आ रहे हैं. अब now we will have a look actual में कैसे स्प्रे होती है. ये इनके हस्बैंड है, वो he just stopped by because you know he thought something is wrong here. Now ये वापस दिखाएंगे अभी स्प्रे कैसे करते हैं यहाँ पे. ये आया जी. So ट्रैक्टर, उसके पीछे मशीन, और ये है the power machine. Wow. Look at that, man. Look at that.
You want to see the back of it?
Yeah.
Like the
So you basically
branches.
prune once in a year only.
Yes.
You don't do the summer prunings or you know.
Sometimes if we can take off some 1-year-olds that are
Yeah,
sort of
then-
shading,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do that. So you again do manually or you have machine for that?
manually.
You do manually.
Yeah.
And how much you charge the per labor is hourly based, right?
Yes, it's hourly because I have permanent staff.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it's majority of it is hourly.
है इनका envy apples का farm. Envy is totally different. This is totally different, right?
Totally different,
Is it a new plantation or is this how it is? Like?
Yeah, so this is most of these are dwarf rootstocks. So with
Oh, these are
that,
rootstocks.
This is the height of the tree. So it only stops at
Oh.
that height.
Oh, those are not rootstocks.
No, those are they're similar, but they've been growing because their width is about 5 meters.
5 meter. Okay.
Yeah,
So
so-
I mean, you keep the distance 5 meter,
Yeah, so this one here is 3.5 meters.
3.5 meter.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we're able to hold more within the hectare and shorter space between them.
Wow. And this is the size. This is the height of the tree. You won't go. You know, it won't go further up. Right?
No.
Oh, nice.
It could probably, but because we want to make sure that the height is the same as the width of the road, so that when our spray operators come in, we can hit trees. So we're looking at probably 2 cartons of trees.
2 cartons of tea. That means the big wooden cartons, right?
Yes. So 28 kgs
Each.
So yeah.
Wow.
So we're looking at maybe 50 kgs of trees.
50 kgs each tree in every year.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
So maybe we'll go up every year 10%. But it all depends on the weather and what the weather does.
And this is the most expensive and most premium apple right now.
Yes.
Envy,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And I mean, is it the same month and days we do the harvesting too, or is it different?
It's different. So this is a later variety.
It's a later variety.
Yeah, the first is Royal Galas.
Royal Galas, okay.
So the envy is around about 1st of April.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're able to sort of stagger our varieties. Yeah. So we'll have
Perfect.
A Fuji.
Perfect.
Fuji around about the same time. So the whole reason why we do different varieties.
Look at this. Wow. Oh, you have a birds here too, right?
Oh, yeah, so we have, yeah, lots of birds.
Lots of birds here. So how do you protect from the birds? I mean, do you do anything?
You
No?
just can't. Sometimes,
Yeah.
if it gets really bad, we'll have a little silver ribbon that we put at the
Oh.
top. So then it flutters and it sort of distracts them.
Oh.
And they think that,
In India, how we do it, we have lots of parrots there.
yeah,
Parrots.
yeah.
So they just come and just start eating the apples.
Yeah.
How we do that? There is we do the empty containers.
Yep.
Which are tin.
Yep.
Then we just try to
Noise
just
of the-
noise just to distract that somebody is here in the farm.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they don't come.
Oh, that's the same as grapes.
The same with the grapes.
Yeah, so
Oh.
when the grapes, they have like a shotgun noise.
Oh, shaka noise.
Yeah, so it goes boom and then all the birds fly away.
Oh.
Yeah, birds if they go near the,
Oh, seriously?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, you guys keep the hawks here just to catch the birds.
Yeah, normally if you go near the vineyard, maybe down Omahu area,
Yeah.
you'll see the hawks flying. Yeah,
You have a huge farm, man. It's 8 hectares only here.
8 hectares on here.
You're talking about 140.
Yeah,
hectares
so we have
total.
24 orchards altogether in this company.
Yeah, I mean, you and your husband and you.
Yeah.
Super, man. You're filthy rich people, man.
Yeah, so it's a lot, but if you really
but
love
it's-
doing what you do,
Wait, don't you think it's too hard? I mean, you need to give your 100% in the farm, or you just do a couple of months work
no,
and
I
just.
think because we like doing it,
Mhm.
that's probably a good reason why I keep doing it.
Oh.
But if you didn't like it, if you sort of looked at it as just milk and bread just to get your money,
Yeah.
but I actually really enjoy it. Yeah, and to know that everything that we've done in the year makes this, so you should be pretty happy with what you've done through the year.
So, I mean, what is the best rate? You say that you are so happy that.
Best?
Yeah. When you say, oh, I'm so happy, my per box has grown like this.
Our posy in Bayview
Okay.
is $70 a carton.
Wow. And what about this envies?
The envy, it was a bit low last year. It's normally 60.
Last year we could understand because of the
Last year
COVID and everything.
was maybe $35.
Oh.
Only because we had storage issues, weather issues.
So I mean, since you own 140 hectare,
Yeah.
so do you make good money at the end?
Probably say yes. I mean, if we do everything that we do in our power through the year to produce a really good apple,
So this is wow. So here, are you going to do? Thinning here also?
yes, yeah.
Huh?
So when we thin in here, it's all just gonna be single and space. So the
Oh.
space is gonna be quite big. So it'll look like you're taking off too many apples.
Okay.
But
But at the end, you'll be getting the best premium quality.
yeah, at the end, a 60 count could possibly be about that big.
Oh, this big apple, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we need to make sure that it has enough space. So yeah. So when they come and thin it, we would probably hold about 130 each tree.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And you're going to sell this like per piece or the kg or ton or the
Yeah.
box?
So once they are all picked into a big apple bin,
Yeah.
then they will get packed into cartons.
Wow.
Yeah. So you should.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Pretty good.
you are busy in 12 months.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Unfortunately,
Pretty much, yeah.